is up, Pisces? Welcome to your general timeless reading. These are general readings, so they're for the collective. So take what resonates and leave the rest, please. They are also timeless, so it could be something from the past, the present, or the future. So just take it as it resonates. And if you want a personal reading or a Reiki session, you can go ahead, book it down below through my website in the description box. Also, I am running a promo on my Patreon channel, so if you sign up as a tier 2 or 3 patron, January 1st through the 15th, 2021, it's crazy, you do get a free 15-minute recorded reading with me, so go ahead and check that out. And other than that, like, share, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. It helps the channel grow, and I'd love to have you as part of our YouTube and Patreon family. Let's get into it, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for you guys. I don't know why I'm feeling like work with you for some reason, like very work focused, very driven focused. Let's use Tarot Illuminati. Okay, now we're getting, I got the same thing with Gemini. It must be like a split in the collective. Well, it kind of makes sense. With the full moon in Cancer, we do have a lot of heart chakra opening going on. That was on the 30th of December 2020. The year that shall not be named. But with the heart chakra opening going on the collective, there are a lot of people that are doing a lot of self-care, but there's still that like, well, I do want to be in a relationship. So if you get relationship stuff, it's probably going to be around healing your heart space so a relationship can come in. But I am feeling very driven in regards to work and stability with you. Show me what I need to see for Pisces. There's going to be a lot of tower moments, guys. Yep, 4 of Cups. There's the healing. 4 Cups, the closed heart space, getting over the rejection, abandonment. Yep, 4 of Wands in reverse. There's the lack of stability. 8 of Pentacles, the work, the practice, the diligence, trying to regain that stability. 5 of Cups. But then there's like this emotionally getting drained. Like, I really want my stable foundation, but I'm lacking the confidence in myself to actually believe and have faith that I'm going to have it. 8 of Pentacles, then you go to this high again of, oh, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. But then emotionally, we're all getting really stressed right now because it's a freaking emotional roller coaster. Go back down with this 5 of Cups, getting discouraged. And then the 2 of Pentacles, the back and forth, closing out your read. Yep. Thanks, Uranus. Strength in reverse, lack in confidence. Then we have the World. I like that. Closing out the cycle, followed by the Star. Ooh, yes. Divine timing and alignment. The Star is all about alignment. Sorry, I'm going through some throat chakra stuff myself. So bear with me. My throat's going to be in and out throughout the reading. And then we have the Page of Wands, which I really like, which is basically following your inner child, following your soul's path, followed by death, the transformation, and then the Page of Swords, which is amazeballs, going towards your truth. I really like that. Beautiful, beautiferous. I typically don't dig into the overall energy that much for these reads. I do on Patreon, but I really wanted to for this because this does not, it kind of just feels like what the collective's going through, myself included, right? Nobody's excluded from this. 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. 4 of Wands, Aries energy. That's that very disappointed, I don't feel emotionally satisfied with where I'm at right now. I'm trying really hard and I feel like the universe just keeps ripping the rug out from underneath me, or I'm like trudging through mud. I'm not getting anywhere. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, but I'm going to keep going. I'm going to keep going. You have the energy. You work really hard, but then back down the hill, right? 5 of Cups, that disappointment. And then the 2 of Pentacles is just representing that back and forth of that energy, right? The teeter-totter of it. Then we have the lack of confidence, ending that cycle, and then the alignment. I'm going to keep these out because, sorry, my throat again. Because I think it's necessary that we dug into it. Because that's really redundant. It's just showing the up and the down, the up and the down. So let's dig into this bad boy. I want to use Tarot in Wonderland. Again, all the tarot decks I use are going to be linked down below in the description box. I'm probably not going to clarify we'll, 'We'll see. I'll just do what I'm called to do, obviously, but... Let me write Pisces down in case I think of a title while we do this. I have a feeling I will. I want to see what you're disappointed in to start with. I want to see why you're in this very low vibrational state with the Four of Cups. I already know I'm going to end up clarifying all of them. I can tell already just by how I'm feeling. Let's look at the Four of Cups. Okay, why do I feel like for some of you, if this is a business, there is a business partner involved? There feels like a degrading energy. There feels like you were dealing with somebody who's very degrading, and it could have even been your own inner dialogue. Yeah, because there's a sense of abandonment here. With the Hangman in reverse, the Page of Cups, and the Five of Pentacles, there is an energy of feeling abandoned, feeling left behind, opening up to somebody. And this is all full moon in Cancer. The full moon in Cancer is going to highlight abandonment and rejection. It is. Yes, it's going to highlight maternal energy as well, because Cancer is very maternal. So it's going to bring up mother wounding that we've been talking about for a while now. But this is also going to highlight abandonment and rejection, and that's what's being brought up here. So this could be a sense of not feeling good enough. This could be a sense of, oh, I always fail, or people always bail on me or dip out on me. They don't stick around when I need them, and I'm always offering my help and my support to other people, and when I needed somebody, they weren't there for me. It's that perspective. With the Hangman there, that's this person's perspective at this time about whatever foundation they had, whether it was a business or a relationship. So let's look at the foundation. Hangman is Neptune Pisces energy, the Page of Cups water energy, and the Five of Pentacles is Taurus energy. That's just their perspective. I'm not going to say that it is fact, okay? I'm not going to say it's not fact either, because it's going to be different for all of you. The Moon in reverse, Four of Wands. Damn. Got the Empress and the Moon. Okay, it's fact. Fact. Sorry. Got my mascara in my eyeball. That's what I get for putting mascara on my eyeball. I get it in my eyeball. Empress, Libra energy. The Moon, Pisces energy. I'm so stupid sometimes. It's fact, because with the Empress there, this feminine energy, they're seeing the situation very clearly. They're seeing the situation about this Four of Wands, and they're feeling as if they've been investing a lot. And Empress is a very giving, a very loving, it is the mother in tarot, a very maternal energy. So if they're the mother energy, oh, I see. No. They're feeling abandoned by the Empress. They're feeling abandoned by this Empress. I understand now. Oh, I understand now. They're feeling abandoned by this Empress. I could already hear some of you, no, you had it right the first time, blah, 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 blah. Listen, I read how I read. If you want to take the first one, you can take the first one, but I'm telling you it's not the first one. My channel, my conversation. You should check out How to Interpret Tarot as a viewer. It's linked down below in the description box for you. Because they will tell me when I'm wrong. The first one was wrong. I'm telling you. Yeah. They're feeling abandoned by this maternal energy, by this Empress energy. And just because it's an Empress energy does not mean it has to be a female. This could be a male who's embodying a very divine feminine energy. Okay? Just because it's a female on a card does not mean that it has to be a female in the 3D. Let's get another on this Four of Wands. Let's see what happened with this connection. It does not have to be a romantic connection, by the way. Yeah, Five of Cups in reverse. That's a card of, wow, it feels very blunt. It's almost like this Empress has an energy of, oh, just get over it. Like almost like negating the other party's emotions. I don't think that they understand. It does feel mother to child with a Empress and a Page. It does feel mother to child. So it could be an authority figure, it could be a boss, it could literally be a parent to a child, it could be an aunt to a niece, to a nephew, right? So take any dynamic that you'd like, but it does feel like an authority figure too. It feels like there's a hierarchy. Now with the Five of Cups there, it does feel whoever's up higher on that food chain doesn't seem, it's not that they don't have compassion, but I don't think they see it from the perspective of this person. I don't think that they fully understood their perspective. Even if they are a divine feminine, in this particular situation with this person, this page did feel negated by this response with the Five of Cups. I don't think that's what this Empress's intention was by any means, because they are a divine feminine energy. They're very loving, they're very nurturing in nature. But in this particular dynamic with them, this foundation wasn't stable. And it wasn't stable because I think there was a part of that dynamic that had miscommunication when it came to emotions. These two people did not know how to communicate emotions properly to each other. They didn't. Emotions were being negated. One person was trying to offer love, the other person was negating the other's emotions without realizing they were negating the other person's emotions. They didn't understand each other's love language is really what we're getting at here. Let's look at the Eight of Pentacles. This could be what needed to be worked on. Ooh, got the World. An ending. Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Ace of Swords. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I don't usually do this, but I feel really, yeah, Hierophant. I was like, why am I taking this off the top? It would be the Hierophant. That's what the lesson is. Ooh. This is intense. I don't usually like cringe in these readings, but this is intense. Hierophant is literally the teacher. It's spirituality, it's lessons, it's contracts, institutions. In this particular reading, it is lessons. It's definitely lessons. It's also realizations about the self and the way we communicate with other people. It feels very mercurial, which is very strange because it's not the Magician. There's something about it feels very mercurial. And I can't stop looking at the mouth of the Cheshire cat in this, and I think that's what's making it look mercurial, and the cat is like bright red in it as well. I keep hearing like Mercury, 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 and Mercury is the planet of communication. So there's something that and we have the Ace of Swords no less too, now that I'm pulling up more and more cards underneath it. Very mercurial, and Mercury is the mind's planet. It is about communication. You just got me channeling like crazy over here. Now with the Eight of Pentacles, that's what needed to be practiced. It was the practice of communication between these two. Open communication, very clear-cut communication. Not clear-cut and dry, not blunt communication, but very vulnerable, honest communication between the two people. And what needs to end is the old cycle, the cycle that didn't have stability. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles to me is a mini Empress energy. It's in reverse because it's representing the Empress. It's a dead energy because to me as a reader, you're a Nine of Pentacles, a Queen of Pentacles, and then an Empress. So when I say a dead energy, it's only in reverse because she's now an Empress. She's no longer a Queen of Pentacles. So it's not representing like someone who's unstable. It's just representing the Empress because she's no longer a Queen of Pentacles. Now with the World card in reverse, that old cycle needs to close out, and they need to, these two people need to learn how to communicate in a very healthy manner. And even if it is a romantic relationship, whoever is the alpha in this dynamic, they need to, I'm just going to call them out. There is a need to be more compassionate of the other person because they're trying to be vulnerable. It feels very difficult for this person because there is this attachment to abandonment. There is a fear of that. There's a perspective of that because with the Four of Cups, that's kind of like that wounded child energy, someone who curls into themselves very easily, right? That's not the intention of this Empress though. Their intention is not to hurt, not to cause harm by any means. They're a divine feminine upright. There's just a big miscommunication with the Five of Cups in reverse. It's almost like, oh, just let it roll off your back. Like, I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean to upset you. I don't know why you're so upset. They just don't understand. There's just a miscommunication. It's not intentional. But then this person's like, I can't just let it roll off my back. And they take it like a gun to the chest. But the Empress is just not, there's just a massive disconnect going on there. Now let's look at the Five of Cups, because that's what's attached to the page. Wow, this took a turn. This is not what I was expecting. I feel it in my sacral though too. Yeah, Page of Wands. So it's attached to the page. So there's, and the wands, the soul is the sacral. So there it is. Because as soon as we started, I started getting a sharp pain right in my sacral. Wands is soul energy, sacral energy, creative energy. So this person's lacking a lot of confidence. Probably they might have even had like sexual trauma, or they might have had really bad past trauma in relationships. Okay. Now with the Five of Cups there, they're not communicating that with the page in reverse, because pages are messengers. They're not speaking on that trauma. They're not speaking on the real issues there, because that's very difficult, right, for people in general. But that's why there's this mercurial energy of communication, communication, communication. Wow, High Priestess and the Lovers in reverse. Holy crap. Now the High Priestess is Pisces energy and the Lovers in reverse. There's illusion around this connection, what this connection is for this page. There's a lot of illusion around this connection, not understanding what this connection is to them, feeling very bound to this connection. Because the Lovers is a very divine connection, and with the High Priestess, that's illusion. They're not understanding, and it literally has the Empress in it and has the page in it. Look at the characters in this card. It's literally the Empress and the Page of Cups. It's literally the Page of Cups looking through the curtain at the Empress. Not understanding the connection. Not understanding it, because, oh my lord, this is intense. This is really intense. Because they're basically, now they're telling me about the card. I can't remember what the card is in Wisdom of the Oracle, but it's like having a conversation dubbed over what your person is saying to you. And that conversation that you're hearing in your head is something from your past, right? So this page, as the Empress is talking to them, the Empress is saying one thing, but all they're hearing is their past talking over what the Empress is saying, and all this abandonment, all this rejection, all this pain, all this trauma, and that's nothing what the Empress is saying to them. And that's like this big disconnect. And there's so much going on right now. So let's look at the Two of Pentacles. Four of Swords in reverse, Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Cups in reverse. Holy crap. Six of Swords, bottom of the deck. I do like the Six of Swords on the bottom of the deck. It shows that we're moving away from the conflict. The problem here is that the Four of Swords and the Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles is in reverse. There's a teeter-totter of, it's like wanting the connection to work, going into healing, and it's this inconsistency of doing this healing and finding stability in oneself, or whoever is, I think it's the page, obviously, because there's a big frequency difference going on here. The page needing to do this healing to find their confidence so they can have a very stable, happy connection with this Empress. Because they want it. They want the Six of Wands, but it's just, they need to do this healing first. They need to find that balance within themselves, that happiness within themselves. And they're really struggling to do that, because it's almost like, well, how do I do that? How do I release all this trauma, all this pain? Let's look at this Strength card in reverse that was in the overall. That was your overall energy. Why is Strength here for Pisces? Six of Cups, the past. Yeah. Why are they lacking confidence? Because of the past. Six of Cups. Six of Cups doesn't always mean soulmates. It is indicative of simply the past energy, right? The past. And the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Past partners, past trauma, past disappointments. A masculine energy being very emotionally closed off, very shut down when they're, yeah. And then you have a 7 of Cups next to it. So very clearly another masculine energy. And then between the 6 and the 7 of Cups, there's an Ace of Cups energy in reverse, because they're both, the 6 and 7 are both in reverse. So that means there's an Ace of Cups in reverse. So heart space energy, their heart space being shut down completely in reverse because of the past causing them trauma with the masculine energy. Could have been a father, could have been another partner. Doesn't, well, it does matter, but I'm just saying, like, in regards to the read, it doesn't matter if it's a father or a partner. It's another masculine energy that created this trauma for this page that they need to heal. So let's look at the world. But this is kind of like a conversation that needs to be had, though, about what they're working through and how the communication needs to change, because there's going to be triggers, right? And it's not to say that we need to accommodate other people's triggers, but being aware of people and their healing processes and being very open and honest with how we feel, and being open and honest with our healing and what we're going through internally in our own inner dialogue with the people we love and care for. That's a very healthy kind of dynamic to have with somebody, because it lets them into who we are. And that's a very good foundation to build with somebody if you do want that connection to last and continue, right? As long as they can be understanding and patient and compassionate with you. But yeah, I'm just gonna stop there. Let's look at the world. Two of Pentacles, the Devil, King of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Wands, 8 of Wands, 4 of Pentacles in reverse. This page is going back and forth on how to address their shadow, their fears, their anxieties, their doubts, because it's their masculine energy. They like to control situations. They like to control situations, and that's what's blocking them from surrendering. Yep. I'm not laughing at you. If you want to know the real reason why I'm laughing, this was me being vulnerable with you. I'm totally the page. I'm totally the page. I don't even have strong Pisces in my chart, but I'm dealing with a Pisces. So that's why I'm laughing, if you want to know the real reason why I'm laughing. It's very rare that when I do a reading it resonates. And that's why I'm laughing, if you want to know the real reason. It's not at you, so I hope you understand that. I found that this very comical. As soon as I saw it, I was like, damn it. I'm a control freak. I totally know that. I totally know that. When the Devil came out, it just made me laugh. I was like, damn. Wow, there it is. Calling me out, huh? I thought that was very comical. You gotta laugh at yourself. You gotta laugh at yourself and just own it, right? I'm totally fine with that. But, yes, this is someone who is struggling to accept a part of their shadow, struggling to accept their fears, their anxieties, and that's what's stopping them from closing out a very karmic cycle, because that's what a 10 of Wands is. A 10 of Wands is the King of Pentacles. That's someone who loves control, right? A King of Pentacles is an earth energy. That's a business mind. That's a business energy. It's a King of Pentacles. It's an earth energy. They like to have hands-on control of situations. And a 10 of Wands is someone who's a very go, 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 do, do, do energy. Like, just look at the imagery on the card. I can do it myself. I don't need your help. I'm totally fine carrying all this on my back. But that's what's blocking them from surrendering and letting go of their attachment to things, their expectations of things. So let's look at the Star. But that's what needs to end. That's what the world's on. That's their lesson. You gotta let go of your attachment, your expectations. Right, Jordan? Yes, Mom. Yes. Let's look at the Star, what the Divine has. What's in Divine time? Right? Right? Let's check out the Star. Oh, damn. Only card that came out was Justice. I'm not going to take the others because they all were face down. Justice came out upright and face up. What are there? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, Queen of Cups. Hello. Oh, oh. 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 Oh, very interesting. This is very interesting. What is going on right now? I'm so confused. This is very strange. So we have the Star, Justice, the Queen of Cups, followed by the Three of Swords, but the Two of Cups, and the Knight of Wands and the Magician. The Three of Swords doesn't feel bad though. Like, that's what's throwing me. Like, it feels like we're openly talking about the Three of Swords. It feels like that's what's being given justice, is the Three of Swords with the Queen of Cups there. Because the Three of Swords came right after the Queen of Cups, and then right after it comes the Two of Cups. I feel like that's what this pair of people, the Empress and the Page, are talking about the Three of Swords. I feel like, oh, and then at the end is that Mercurial energy, the Magician, followed by the Knight of Wands. And I feel like this is that approach, that communication of, okay, we're ready for this connection to move forward. Magician, because now someone's stepped into their power. They've realized what they're capable of, because they're no longer blocked. I'm going to do something I don't normally do. That's because I'm nosy. I'm a nosy Rosie. Let's look at the Three of Swords. Overall energy is a Ten of Pentacles. That's what I'm saying. Like, the Three of Swords doesn't fit. Like, everything around it is so positive. And then we have the ending overall energy is a Ten of freaking Pentacles. That's legacy. That's long-term commitments. That's family. That's relationships. That's business partnerships. That's everything you need and more, right? The Three of Swords, it don't fit. It don't fit, pumpkin. It don't fit there. Let's look at the Three of Swords for Pisces. Let's get another shuffle in here. Gotta be nosy. Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands in reverse. Yeah, Queen of Cups in the overall. This is all delayed. It's all delayed. There's gonna, yeah, because now we have the King of Wands in reverse, Page of Wands in reverse, and the King of Cups in reverse. And the overall energy in this deck is the Queen of Cups again. So now we have the King to the Queen of Cups. There's gonna be a new beginning with this King, but it's just delayed. Because it's either, oh, because here's the King of Cups in reverse over here too. Oh, that's the, is that, oh wait, no, that's the past person. That was their trauma. Oh, I understand. I understand. The three, okay, so yes, it was the communication about the healing of the trauma. I was like, why are we talking about this King of Cups from the past again? The communication of the healing of the trauma so we can have the new beginning. Okay. Sorry, guys. I really had to clarify. It was driving me nuts. I was like, this Three of Swords is not making sense. It's driving me crazy. Okay, yeah. So it's communication about the mercurial energy, right? The past, all of that we've been talking about. So they can have that new cycle together. Three of Swords just doesn't fit. You have a Two of Cups, a Queen of Cups, and a Ten of freaking Pentacles and Justice. And then they throw a Three of Swords in there. It's like, the Three of Swords does not fit at all. It's the communication about what the Three of Swords is. Very nice. It's about that King of Cups from the past, the trauma. Because the King of Cups showed up on it. Very nice. I don't like the King of Cups and the King of Wands and a Page of Wands. That's a very manipulative, that's probably a very abusive connection with the King of Cups and the King of Wands. That's what this was. But by talking about this, openly talking about that pain and trauma, that's what brings in this new cycle. That vulnerability. Because that's what brings that person into a Queen of Cups energy. Very loving energy. Very nice. Beautiful. Pisces, this is what I have for you. Whether you're the Page or the Empress, I wish you the best. Allow this transformation to happen. And thank you for watching such a long reading. And I love you. Happy New Year. And I'll see you next time. Later, Gator.